EcoSide 360 was never just a machine. When we first drew the circle that became its emblem, we were imagining a future where movement didn't cost the planet anything. But the world changed faster than we expected. Roads filled, skies thickened, and people began to wonder if there was a gentler way to move from one place to another. That question became the spark for everything that followed. I still remember the first test ride. The city was waking up, sunlight bouncing off glass towers, and traffic already buzzing with impatience. Then EcoSide 360 rolled out, quiet, steady, almost soft in the way it carried itself. People turned their heads because they didn't hear it coming. It didn't growl, cough, or choke the air. It glided, as if the road had been waiting for something that didn't weigh on it. That silence wasn't empty, it was full of intention. Drivers who tried it said it felt like steering a thought rather than a vehicle. Light in the hands, smooth on corners, confident on uneven streets. It didn't shake or struggle, it simply adapted. Every piece of its design had been shaped by criticism of the old world, pollution, noise, discomfort, and the constant sense that the environment was paying the price for every mile we drove. EcoSide 360 was built as an answer, a counter-argument to everything that had gone wrong. What surprised us most wasn't the attention from engineers or critics but from ordinary people. Students on their morning commute leaned closer, curious about why it made no sound. Street vendors said it didn't kick dust into their food. Parents liked that they could talk to their kids while riding without shouting over an engine. Even older drivers, the ones who'd spent their whole lives gripping vibrating handlebars, admitted the calm was refreshing. One man told me it felt like the future should have felt years ago. The more people experienced it, the more we realized we weren't just offering another ride. We were offering a shift in mindset. EcoSide 360 wasn't telling people to sacrifice convenience for sustainability, it was inviting them to enjoy both at the same time. It brought the charm of a familiar city ride with none of the guilt that usually hung behind it. And that's what made it feel revolutionary without being intimidating. The streets began to change too. Areas once drowned in fumes grew clearer. Neighborhoods that usually echoed with rattling engines sounded almost peaceful. Drivers who spent hours on the road each day found themselves less exhausted. Riders noticed the difference in the air they breathed. Even small details, like the soft hum of its electric heart or the ease of hopping in and out, made daily travel feel less like a chore and more like a rhythm the city could finally relax into. When people asked what the name meant, we told them the truth. It wasn't about destruction, it was about confronting it. EcoSide 360 meant acknowledging the full circle, understanding what human choices had done to the environment and choosing a better loop, a cleaner cycle, a different direction. Some thought the name was bold, even heavy. But bold was exactly what the moment needed. The world didn't require another vehicle, it required a reminder. Today, when I watch it glide down a busy street, I'm reminded of why it matters. I see a driver at ease, a passenger smiling, a street breathing easier. I see children pointing, recognizing that something about that small three-wheeled shape feels kinder. And I think about how progress doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it hums quietly across asphalt, doing exactly what it was built to do, move people forward without pushing the planet backward. EcoSide 360 isn't perfect, but it's proof that perfection isn't the goal. Intention is. Momentum is. And if a single ride can change how someone thinks about their impact on the world, then maybe that's how real change starts. Not with a grand announcement or a dramatic revolution, but with a single silent journey through a busy morning. One ride that shows it's possible to move differently. One moment when the world feels just a little lighter. And maybe that's all it takes to begin the next circle.